Marlie Packer's emotional return as England captain, Women's Rugby World Cup 2025 warm-up. Imagine the thrill of leading your national team on home soil, the weight of history on your shoulders, and the eyes of the world watching. This is the reality for Marlie Packer, the 35-year-old flanker for the England women's rugby team, as she prepares to captain the Red Roses in their upcoming warm-up game against Spain. But here's where it gets controversial. Packer's journey to this moment has been anything but straightforward. Let's dive into the emotional rollercoaster that has led her to this point. England's Women's Rugby World Cup warm-up game against Spain is just around the corner. The match is set to kick off at 1500 BST on Saturday, 2nd of August, at the iconic Mattioli Woods Welford Road. Fans can catch all the action live on BBC iPlayer and the BBC website, with live text commentary available on the website and app. Marlie Packer, a seasoned player with 110 caps, recently admitted to feeling a surge of emotions at the prospect of captaining her team once again. Packer's journey has been marked by highs and lows, and her recent appointment as captain for the warm-up game against Spain is no exception. In January, Packer was replaced as England's skipper by Zoe Aldcroft, a decision that came after 2 successful seasons under Packer's leadership. Despite this change, Packer remains a crucial part of the team as vice-captain and will lead the side in Aldcroft's absence this weekend. What could be better than playing in a home World Cup? Packer reflected, her voice filled with determination. No matter what role I play, I am committed to giving it my all. This journey starts this weekend against Spain. Head coach John Mitchell had an early conversation with Packer about her role in the squad for the first couple of games. When he announced that she would be captaining the side for the first warm-up game, Packer couldn't help but feel a mix of excitement and emotion. When he said, "I am going to name you as captain," I got a little bit emotional, Packer shared. Zoe has been doing an amazing job, and you never know if you will get that nod again. Packer's last outing for the Red Roses was on the 19th of April against Scotland, coincidentally at the same venue where the upcoming game against Spain will be played. Mitchell's side has a busy schedule ahead, with a match against France in Mont-de-Marsan next Saturday, followed by the tournament opener against the United States at Sunderland Stadium of Light on 21st of August. Despite her extensive experience, Packer faces stiff competition for a starting spot in the back row. Maddie Fionati, 23, and Sadia Kabeya, 23, have both played ahead of Packer in recent matches, including the Six Nations Grand Slam decider against France in April. And this is the part most people miss. Packer's off-field life has been just as eventful. The vice-captain recently proposed to her England teammate Rosie Galligan in a heartwarming gesture that has captured the hearts of fans everywhere. A city break to Bath a few months ago set the stage for the proposal. Galligan had her eye on a particular ring, but Packer initially thought it was too expensive. Using the upcoming World Cup as an excuse, Packer managed to secure the purchase without raising suspicion. That same week, I got it sized up and ordered, Packer revealed. I was planning to do it during our week off after the Treviso game. I spoke to her dad and the rest of the family about coming over on that day. The proposal was a meticulously planned affair. Galligan went to get her nails done and asked if Packer minded if she got her hair done as well. Everything was set up perfectly. Packer chose a reservoir just outside Guildford, where they first started speaking, as the perfect location for the proposal. She was on her way, and I texted her to meet me at this location, Packer recalled. It was perfect, and it couldn't have been done any better. She was super surprised. With upcoming family weddings in 2026, 2027 seems to be the likely year for Packer and Galligan's nuptials. However, the British and Irish Lions' first women's tour to New Zealand in September 2027 adds another layer of complexity. Galligan, at 28, is in her prime and will likely be in the mix for a squad spot. Packer, who will be 36 in October, is not convinced she will be in contention by then. With the back row at the Red Roses and at every other nation, I think I would only be going to the Lions if I was water girl, Packer joked. I would want to be there in some capacity, but playing in 2027, there will be some really incredible world-class players. Rosie might want to play in it. So, the wedding, will probably be after the Lions tour. As Packer prepares to lead her team onto the field, the world watches with bated breath. Her journey is a testament to resilience, determination, and the unwavering spirit of a true champion. But what do you think? Will Packer's leadership be the key to England's success, or will the younger players steal the show? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let the debate begin. Abby Burton, from COMA to World Cup, miracle recovery journey of England Rugby's comeback queen. Resilient return. Abby Burton's journey to the Rugby World Cup 13 hours ago. Imagine this. While the last Women's Rugby World Cup was in full swing, Abby Burton was just taking her first steps again. Fast forward 3 years, and she's not only walking, but also starring as a key player for the Trailfinders women. Recently, she was handpicked for John Mitchell's 32-player squad for the upcoming home World Cup. Her debut for the Red Roses is set for Saturday, where they'll clash with Spain at Mattioli Woods Welford Road in their first World Cup warm-up match. Just 3 short years ago, Burton was fighting for her life, placed in a coma due to a rare brain illness. Remarkably, 2 years later, she was back on the field at the Olympics, and now her sights are set on lifting the gleaming World Cup trophy at Allianz Stadium on September 27th. With the tournament less than a month away, the 25-year-old radiates joy alongside her international teammates as their preparations intensify like never before. Whirlwind is the perfect word, Burton says with a smile. In just a few months, I've gone from my debut to being part of my first World Cup squad. It's incredibly cool to be surrounded by such inspiring women, some of whom I've played with or admired during the World Cup. But here's where it gets controversial. A misdiagnosis of autoimmune NMDA receptor encephalitis led to her being sectioned, experiencing seizures and violent outbursts. Eventually, correctly diagnosed and hospitalized in Wakefield, her parents made the heart-wrenching decision to put her in a coma for plasma exchanges to combat the harmful antibodies attacking her brain. During those 4 weeks in a coma, Burton faced pneumonia twice, missed the Birmingham Commonwealth Games, and lost 20 kilograms. The road to recovery was arduous. She had to relearn how to walk and even how to talk. After bravely sharing her story, Burton was honoured with the Blythe Spirit Award by the Rugby Players Association, alongside Ed Slater. She calls this recognition the proudest moment of her 5-year professional rugby career. Her unwavering focus was always on returning to top-level play. This was her sole mission, especially after turning professional at 18. She fought hard to rejoin the HSBC World Sevens Series for Great Britain, helping them secure 7th place at the 2024 Olympics, before joining Trailfinders women to advance her 15s career. One might wonder if Burton ever doubted her ability to reclaim a spot at the pinnacle of rugby, let alone represent her country in the 15-a-side game. I always believed I'd reach this point, Burton asserts. I wasn't sure how long it would take to break into the squad, especially after my illness. But you have to believe in yourself. I'm fortunate to have experienced 2 Olympics and been on the World Series since I was 18. Those experiences gave me the confidence to keep going. When the chance to join the Red Roses came, it felt right. I knew deep down I'd get here eventually. It's a blessing to do it during a World Cup. Even amidst the grandeur of Allianz Stadium, Burton's thoughts turned to her parents. Hailing from a close-knit West Yorkshire family, her brothers, Joe and Ollie, are also professional rugby league players. It was her parents, Danny and Sarah, who made crucial decisions about her health when she couldn't. They might just be the proudest family in the stands when England faces the USA in the World Cup opener at the Stadium of Light on August 22nd. Mum and Dad are incredibly proud, Burton shares. They're proud of everything I do now. It sounds cliché, but they were more proud of me finishing university after my illness than making the World Cup. They're always proud, but their pride isn't measured by my rugby achievements. They're just happy I'm alive, well, and independent. England will take on Spain on Saturday, August 2nd at 1500 in their first World Cup warm-up match. Catch the game live and for free on Rugby Pass TV, outside of the UK and Ireland. Download the app here. Fixture: Women's Internationals. England Women, 0740, 3rd August 25th. Spain Women. All stats and data. Do you think Abby Burton's incredible journey? Abby Burton's first test start. England versus Spain World Cup warm-up. Women's Rugby 2025. Get ready for an exciting chapter in the world of women's rugby. England's Abby Burton, a rising star in the sport, is set to make her first test start in a highly anticipated World Cup warm-up match against Spain. But here's where it gets controversial. Burton's journey to this momentous occasion is a testament to the power of perseverance and talent. Burton, a 25-year-old Trailfinders player, has already made her mark on the international stage. She scored 2 tries as a replacement during her debut against Wales in the Six Nations, and followed it up with another impressive performance off the bench in the Grand Slam decider against France. Now she's ready to take centre stage in tomorrow's match in Leicester. In a back row that boasts Marlie Packer as captain and Maddie Fearnati at number 8, Burton will line up at blindside flanker. The pack is a formidable force, with props Kelsey Clifford and Sarah Byrne, hooker Lark Atkin-Davis, and locks Lily Ives Campion and Rosie Galligan. The backline is equally impressive, with scrum half Lucy Packer and fly half Zoe Harrison, and the midfield duo of Jade Shekels and vice-captain Megan Jones. Completing the new-look back three are fullback Emma Singh and wings Helena Rowland and Jess Breach. This team is a force to be reckoned with. And their upcoming World Cup campaign begins at home on Friday, August 22nd, against the United States in Sunderland. So, as England prepares for their away match against France next weekend, the spotlight is on Burton's historic first test start. Will she continue her impressive run of form? And what impact will she have on the team's overall performance? These are the questions on every rugby fan's mind. What do you think? Will Burton's first test start be a game changer for England? Share your thoughts and predictions in the comments below.